So here we have an exciting release from the brand Ramon Monegal. This is a Spanish brand, and in today's Cephalabon contributor video, if you're looking for a fragrance that gives you remnants of summer, but something strong enough to be worn in the colder weather as we're now in the autumn, this is an amazing release. I'm excited to tell you about it, as well as a very special giveaway associated with this review, so make sure to stay tuned. Now, before I begin today's episode and I give you my thoughts on this release from Ramon Monegal, this one is called Ibiza SUNSETCAFE. This is such an interesting composition, altogether tropical and exotic and salty and fruity and floral and woodsy, and it goes in so many different directions. It's really complex and really fantastic. I want to start the video off first by saying that if you're a fan of fragrance-related content, please do consider supporting the channel by subscribing to it, hit the bell icon, and of course, give this video a thumbs up. It would really mean a lot to me. So you do have the chance to win in this very special giveaway. All you have to do is shoot on over to cephalabon.com. It's going to be the first link down below in the description box. After you've become a registered reader, just drop a comment on the article. That's really all you have to do. The winner is going to be announced on cephalabon.com, so best of luck. Here we have, of course, as the name implies, cafe. This one is going to be a coffee-based fragrance, SUNSETCAFE. You're put in the mindset of maybe relaxing, in Ibiza, and you're drinking a coffee and you're witnessing the sunset, you're by the water, the beach is within distance, and the proximity is bringing to your senses this aroma of, sea salt. And of course, you look at the note breakdown, it has seaweed, coconut, there is coffee, of course, the namesake of the perfume. You also have jasmine, rose, and strawberry. In the dry down, you have oak moss, amberwood, and a musk cocktail. The complexity is here, the performance is here, the uniqueness is here. That's what makes me say this is a really, really interesting release. I'm excited to give you my thoughts on the smell. Let's start things off with a quick look at the presentation first. Now, right in the opening of this fragrance, you are going to get that saltiness. And again, it transports you to Ibiza. You're having a cup of coffee, you're sitting by the water, you're getting this salty sea breeze, and it's just so intoxicating. And this fragrance really transports you. It puts you in the mindset of being on vacation, being in a state of relaxation, which is, I think, something we all need, especially during some of these trying times, some of these really stressful times. So basically in this fragrance, you're going to get that coffee and seaweed duality, but the coconut is in here as well. And it doesn't make the fragrance overly fruity per se. I think the strawberry does that in the heart. I think what the coconut does is it actually makes it a little bit lactonic. And of course, there's a lot of people that drink coffee with milk, right? So it almost adds like this milky coffee element to it. And of course, you don't have to consume dairy per se. It could be coconut milk or oat milk or rice milk or almond milk or whatever, but it does have this lactonic, coffee, slightly salty personality in the opening that I think is so wonderful and quite magical, if I'm being honest with you. Now, in the heart, jasmine, rose, and strawberry. I don't get too strong of a floral personality, and even as I smell it again, I think I get more of that strawberry jasmine thing happening in here, and that strawberry personality is almost putting me in the mindset of like a Burberry Her. And if you've ever tried that fragrance where it does have that overdose of strawberry in the opening, it just adds this element of flirtatiousness, this element of sensuality, and I think it works really nicely with the coffee that's in the opening. The amberwood kind of keeps that sweetness going. The oak moss is not too strong. I think it's really used to anchor the composition, more along the lines of a fixative, just something to grant that long lastingness to the blend. And the musk cocktail that's being referred to in the note breakdown, it's clean and it matches the serene element of the jasmine. This is a really special fragrance. If I had to sum it up in layman's terms, it's a salty coffee fragrance with some lactonic elements and a clean heart and base with a long-lasting appeal. Boom. That's what you're going to get from this. Hashtag SUNSETCAFE by Ramon Monegal. Really, really special fragrance. and one that I'm going to be wearing a lot in the autumn just because it has that performance element. It has that longevity. It gives you that sillage, and I'm really impressed. Everything that I've tried from Ramon Monegal, and I have quite a number of bottles from this brand. I think this brand consistently produces quality, and I'm excited for you to try it, and I'm also excited for you to participate in this special giveaway. Once again, it's going to be the first link down below in the description box. Let's go ahead and finish things off with my overall assessment. So first up, in terms of the uniqueness and the overall smell, this is certainly a unique fragrance. Yes, I've smelled a lot of salty fragrances out there. Port Hole by Lumari, Coney Island by Bond No. 9, Acqua di Sale by Profumum Roma, and even recently I reviewed one that was on the salty side of things. But this fragrance is really special in the sense that it utilizes the coffee, the coconut, the strawberry, the jasmine, the rose, the oak moss, the amberwood. It's really, really interesting. Longevity, like I said, it's about 8 to 9 hours on skin, which is great, exactly what I'm looking for in the fall. The projection was really good for the first hour of application. It radiated within an arm's length. It became an elbow's length scent right around hour 6, a skin scent right around hour 8. In terms of the versatility, for me, it's more of a casual fragrance just because it puts me in that sense of relaxation, and I'm a very introverted person, so I don't really like attending too many formal events and, you know, rubbing shoulders with people. Is that the expression? So for me, it gives off more of a casual vibe, if I'm being honest with you, but again, totally unisex, great for every season except for the winter, I would say. Really ideal in the summertime though, because of that salty coconut element that's in there. And I also think this one is great for anybody of any age. As far as the presentation goes, with the sleeve and the box that screws on, and the cap is magnetic, and the distribution on the atomizer is quite wonderful. I love the aesthetic of the brand. My final verdict is, if you're looking for a salty coffee-based fragrance with some fruity and clean floral elements and exceptional longevity, check out #SUNSETCAFE by Ramon Monegal. It's a wonderful fragrance. Guys, thank you so much for joining me today. I really hope you took something of value from today's episode, and I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please participate in the giveaway by following the first link down below. Thanks again for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please do consider supporting the channel by subscribing to it. Hit the bell and give this video a thumbs up. Thanks again so much for joining me today. I love you guys, and we'll see you tomorrow with a new episode. Bye.